34, the race to 50K is over, and it was just incredible. We made $1,604, bringing us to a grand total of $39,496. We're so close to the 40K money marker, which means we're that much closer to finishing the race to 50K. So yeah, it's kind of crazy to think that I could be done with the race to 50K in the next couple of months. Right now we are a month and half a week ahead of schedule, so it's pretty incredible just to see the progress that I'm making and the continued support from the local community and people outside of Hawaii as well. And people just continue to give me things like these beautiful purses to sell, or a guitar, or whatever, just a lot of different things. So let's talk about week 34, because it was a huge week for the race to 50K. I don't always make $1,604, but this week I decided to do a lot of selling. So I had this guitar given to me by one of my freshman classmates in college, Shay. So I posted the guitar on Instagram and told people that they could bid on it, and I'd leave it open for a couple days. And the highest bidder was $250 for this guitar. So that was pretty amazing. I did not expect to get $250 for that guitar. So today I have to go pack it up and ship it out because it's going to Chicago, I believe. I gotta go check all my logistical notes that I wrote down. I started the week off pretty hot on Monday. I got a donation from this guy, Tabo Michael. He just wrote a book and he wants me to, talk about it. So we did an Instagram live this past Saturday, and we talked about the book, and he has some great songs in it. It's like a poetry book. It's an art collective. Go check it out. It's in his bio. His name is Tabo Michael. It's actually really good stuff. I was really impressed. So he came to my house to give me the book on Monday, and he also gave me a $60 donation, so mahalo to him. I also finished this job of buying stickers for this lady Kathleen, who always supports me. I looked around at different stores for some Hawaiian stickers, and I packed it all up and sent it to her along with some necklaces that she bought for me. Got some money from that. And also I got a donation from a Peace Corps friend that served with me in Madagascar, Rebecca. She gave me a random Race 50K donation, which is really surprising and super cool just to see that she's been following it even though she's not on Instagram or Facebook. Maybe she's watching it right now on YouTube, so if you are watching, mahalo Becca. And then I had a last minute job on Monday, because usually I try not to do things on Monday because I just have to record and whatnot. But this girl Cami, whom I tutor in Hawaiian, she needed help with putting some subtitles on this presentation that she did in Hawaiian. So towards the end of the day, she told me about it, and I didn't want to say no, so I stayed up pretty late doing that. I put some subtitles on her presentation, and it didn't take me too long, maybe a couple hours, and then that ended Monday, and that was a $251 day. So it's always surprising to get a lot of money on Monday. Then on Tuesday, the same lady who bought my guitar actually bought this necklace that was given to me by someone else, and she bought it for $75 and wanted me to include this note translated into Hawaiian to send to her niece. So that's what I have to work on today to ship that all out. So mahalo to Leslie for your awesome support. So Wednesday came along, and I love Wednesdays because that's when all my logistical, editing, all technical stuff behind the scenes end, and I can go out and do jobs. And it was the last day that I could be out because of the lockdown happening currently right now on Oahu, which is in effect until September 10th, I believe. So Wednesday's job was super cool. It's something that I've never done before. I went to like a family friend's house on the windward side of Oahu, which is beautiful, and I love going over there to clean their ceilings. So I went over there and I started cleaning the ceilings. I had a ladder, looking up, putting some cleaner on top of the rag and just scrubbing. There was a lot of ceilings, so I didn't expect it to take super long. I think I was there for about 5 or 6 hours. I was working till about 10 o'clock, I think, at night. But like I said, there's never too early, too late, too high, too low for the race to 50K. I'll do whatever it takes, as long as it's legal, to pay off my student loan. So that was a really cool job. And then Auntie Connie, she gave me a big $320 donation for the race to 50K, and she tried to trick me at first. She tried to give me only $20. Whew, just finished cleaning all these ceilings. My neck's super sore. Mahalo, Auntie, for the $20.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, I appreciate
I'll hire
it.
you again
Okay.
next year, okay?
All right, see you next time.
Yeah.
And then she actually gave me the money. Actually, she almost got me, but I saw the other money in her hand. So nice try, Auntie Connie. But I really appreciate the donation. And then on Thursday, the lockdown happened. So I was gonna do a job, but I decided, to stay home, abide by the orders, and I just did some recycling. And then the rest of the week I kind of just chilled at home and did more things from home, like this online job that I had from this lady, Sandy McKee, who is writing a book and she's finishing it, and she needed my help, so she consulted me for the Hawaiian language used in her book, for the character names and the title of her book. It's a Kaimuki murder mystery, so it's based here in Hawaii, and she just needed some help with the book titling and, you know, making sure that her Hawaiian was correct, because she wanted to be respectful to the locals and the language. So I'm happy that she reached out to me and took the necessary, appropriate steps to, you know, complete her book. And that was a huge job. I got $500 just from that. She said she would give me $100 to help her think of names and just, you know, make sure, review the Hawaiian. And then she then sent me $400 extra for her choosing the title that I chose. So that was just amazing. I got $500 just from that. Plus I added the $250 from Leslie for buying the guitar. So Thursday was just a huge day. And I also sold some bags and purses to my neighbor Abby. So it ended up being like an $810 day on Thursday. And I didn't even leave home because I was, you know, locked down. And so it's kind of cool. Maybe I should stay home more, right? But the cool thing about all this is that surfing is still allowed. So I just been surfing a lot. My back is still really sore from all the paddling, but I'm looking forward to surfing more throughout the week and just staying home. So Saturday I just went surfing in the morning like I usually do, and then I did this other job that I did last week but repeated it again, where I got some papaya and poi for this lady and dropped it off at her sister's house, who's an older lady. So I did that, got some money, and I had my Instagram live with Tabo. It was super cool, super fun. Again, go check them out. So I figured I had a really great week. I just took Sunday completely off because it was my fantasy football draft, and I love fantasy football. And NFL football is coming back so soon. I'm super excited because sports is one of my favorite things ever in the world, and fantasy football is at the top of like the favorite things that I could ever do in life. So I did a fantasy draft. I took some pancakes because Pancake Sunday is something I do. I started that in Madagascar, and I just hung out at my neighbor's house, and then they did another draft with their family, and then I joined the league. I joined as the moderator. I was helping them do like their live Zoom draft because, you know, COVID. So I was reading the names and putting the stickers on top of the board, so that was super fun. Hopefully things open up in the next couple of weeks so I can continue to do things, because I had a lot of things planned this past week, like a partnership with Subaru. We were gonna do a video. We were gonna record a video for that series, but that was postponed. Hawaii Verse as well. We're about to launch on Oahu. We're gonna do more filming, but that got canceled. But I still have a lot of things to do that keep me busy, so that's the great thing. And people are always willing to support the Race 50K, which is also really cool. So yeah, just stay tuned for next week. Just gonna be taking it day by day. Nothing really set in stone as of things to do, but I'll just be working from home, helping people online, and yeah, it's gonna be another exciting week, I think. Hopefully I get a lot of surfing in. Alright, so that's all I got for this week 34 recap. Mahalo everybody for always tuning in and watching, supporting me from YouTube or any other platform, in person, life, whatever's. Gonna go finish up some stuff and then start editing this video so you can watch it today, as in Tuesday. But actually I'm talking to you from Monday, from the past. Let that sink in your mind. Yeah, so alright, okay, done talking. Mahalo nui, kokua aku, kokua mai, help me, help you, and have a great week. Ahui ho, kako. Aloha everybody, this is Kamaka Diaz from the Race 50K and Hawaii Verse.
This is Yasu from Propeller, and we are proud to announce we are now partners with Hawaii Verse.
And we're so proud to announce our partnership with Propeller USA.
We're going to be the premier vendors for the Spotlight videos on Oahu.
And I can't wait for them to help us, help you, help all these local businesses.
And we're happy to be working with them to support local.
Get stoked, because I am.
Make sure you stay tuned for more information.